everyone, in today's video we are going to make a title bar on AutoCAD, and for this I am going to start a new drawing. And after starting a new drawing I'm going to set up the units by using units command, and for that I can type UN. So for units command I'm going to type UN here and I'll press enter. After pressing enter, this window will pop up and I'm setting precision and the units as millimeters here, precision as 0.00. And after this, from home I am going to select rectangle and I'm making a rectangle of dimensions 262 and 200. For this I have selected 0, 0 as my first point and the second point is 262, 200. And now I have a rectangle of this dimension. Now I'll repeat the command rectangle by just simply entering, and after pressing enter the previous command would be repeated, and I'm going to enter the unit the point is 0, 0 and 262, 7, and then I'm going to use the copy command to copy this rectangle above. I'm going to make another rectangle and I am selecting that corner point as my first point and the midpoint of this rectangle. So for midpoint I'm going to press shift key and I'm going to click at the right click of this mouse, and then from here I can select the midpoint, and I have made this rectangle in such a way. And let's just copy this rectangle thrice. Once I'm going to copy it, I'm going to pick it from this above left corner and I'm going to copy this below it and then adjacent to it, and then at the last time I'm going to copy it here. Now I'm going to divide this bottom rectangle once more and I'm using the line command for this, and I'm dividing it from the mid. After dividing it from the mid, I'm going to copy this line to the adjacent rectangle. For this, I'm going to use copy command and then I'm going to select it, right click, and then I am selecting this as my source point and this is my destination point. The adjacent rectangle also has been divided into the half, as you can see here. Now, I'm going to make a text box here and I'm going to make sure that my object snap is closed. And as you can see that this text box is having a text that is not comparable to the size of my box. So for resizing my text I'm going to use a style command. So let's select a style command, annotative, and I'm giving it as 3, and you can use anything that is suitable for you. You can select any size that is suitable for your drawing. And I am again making a text box here, and after making a text box I am giving it drawn by. I am writing drawn by here, and after this I'm just going to copy this text box to all the boxes that I have created, and I have made sure that ortho mode is on so that there is an alignment or symmetry in my drawing. So now that ortho mode was on, I couldn't copy anything more than copying it adjacent and beneath it or below it, and I had to use the copy command and copy the bottom left one to the sides. Now after this, just edit these text boxes here, and you can write your project details. Now I have retexted this or edited this as these, and I'm writing checked by in the last one. Now I am going to use attdef command that is going to define the attributes of these texts. So here in tag I am going to write drawn by, and make sure that you're not using any space in between. So for this space I have used here underscore. So I am going to give a tag adjacent to what I have written with the help of mtext. As you can see here, I have placed drawn by just adjacent to drawn by, and so on and so forth. Now after this, I am saving my drawing as title bar on desktop. I am saving it on desktop so that it is easily accessible, because I'm going to insert it in my next drawing. So after this, I am going to open another drawing, and let's just close this title bar, and let's change the units first. Precision, I'm giving precision as 0.00 and units as millimeters. Now from insert tab, I can insert my title bar here, and this is going to ask me about the insertion point. So here I have given it as origin, and the scale is uniform and there's no rotation. So my title bar would be inserted, but before inserting it, it is going to ask me about the attributes that I have defined there. So let's fill this out. You can fill it accordingly, and now we have this drawing. And say for example, I want to print this. For printing, I'll go to the layout space or the paper space, and you can see here the dotted line is my layout actually. So I'm going to drag and expand this outline, this window here, to the dotted line, and I'd make sure that this window is inside the extents of this dotted line, because if I'd make it farther, then my drawing would be cut. Now after double clicking this, I can zoom in and zoom out my drawing, but I would want to set up my drawing to the extent of this layout space. For that, I have used zoom commands, and from zoom I have selected extents, and then this layout would be set up till the layout space. This drawing would be set up till the layout space. Now I'm going to select the print to PDF, because I'm not using, or I'm not having any printer here, and I will select the page as A4, and rest is going to be the same. Let's see the preview of our printout. So my printout would look like this. Okay, so that was fine. I'm saving it with the name of title bar. So it has been printed. Let's see the output or the print. So let's open title bar here. This is the PDF of my drawing, and I can get this printed anytime. And this is how to print a file and make a title bar. Hope to see you in the next video. That is it from this one.